Okay, model railroad fans, I'm going to talk about the MRC auto reversing module, because what I'm doing here is I'm coming from this track and I want to connect over to the outside track over there. So this is my red wire. This is underneath. This is my white wire, red to the outside. That's how I remember it. So when you go down here, when you get over there to switch, the red wire, the right side track, is connected to the white wire, the inside track. So that's not going to work. So that's why you use an auto reverser. And I suppose any of them will work, but since I'm MRC a controller, I got an MRC auto reverser. So what you do is you have power coming in here, then you put some insulated joiners here, and you connect your red wires to the powered side of the track and your yellow wires to the other side of the track after the insulators. And do the same thing on the other end. Here's a picture of that. So when the train comes over it, it changes the polarity automatically. Doesn't make any noise or anything. So next in this video, I'm going to show you an example of the little switcher locomotive I have running back and forth over these tracks, showing that I did have it set up right. Now I have to put this thing under the layout. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the red wires here underneath the table to these set of wires, and then I'll affix them to the red wires for the reverser. And the yellow wires I'm going to put a new set of connectors in between those two 3-foot pieces. And then connect back to the yellow wires under the layout. So yeah, real happy about that. Never done a reversing crossover before, auto reverse. So I like that so much, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to change this to a Y so I can come out this way and I can come out this way, and I'll connect over to that other track over there. So trains have the option of going down either one of those tracks and reversing themselves. So yeah, that'll be good. Making this more and more complicated. I haven't yet figured out the rest of this peninsula. I'm going to have some sidings coming down the middle. I'm actually thinking about taking that packing plant back to Texas, because in my era here on this layout, they didn't service those with trains, but in my other layout, it's older era, so I think it'd work better, and I'm going to rebuild that anyway. So I'd put something else in here. The thing I'm thinking about is putting a divider at an angle, kind of right down this way. So on this half, I can have a scene, and on this half, I can have several scenes over here with sidings. So yeah, I'm not real clear on that. I never have been clear on exactly what I'm going to do with this peninsula. But yeah, I wanted to show you this auto reversing gizmo and, say, yeah, it works pretty good. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this is going to be a demonstration of the little switcher going back and forth over the tracks. You notice the the little micro brush and the cleaning tool, because that switch wouldn't allow this loco to back up the first time I tried it, so I had to clean it. It's typical Fred layout. You notice the red wires are way down to the left. That's just because I wanted room to run the locomotive, but I will attach them down there later under the layout. This little loco doesn't have sound. So here I'm going to stop it and then move the wires behind it and continue on down the track. Now you'll see it goes on to the main track without problem. And that's because this long center track is insulated, and the reverser changes the polarity of the track automatically. Here I just move those wires on the other side. Okay, we did the whole thing and it worked. Yay!